Hello, let's get ready for our science lesson. I am just getting our slide. I thought I had it open, but I didn't. Okay, so we're going to look at a couple things. So I'm going to open up a couple slides real quick. Okay, and we'll start here. Okay, so what we're doing today is we are using what we've already learned to create a piece of writing. And this piece of writing can be used as our assessment. It can be used as our assessment. Okay? So what I'm doing is I'm going to review the KWL chart with you. This is what we know. This is what we wanted to know. And this is what we learned. And like I said, you could have gone in and added more things to this if you wanted through the link that I sent you. And you can still do that. Okay? As you can get the link and you could complete it. And so what we know is that plants grow, plants have a stem, plants have leaves, plants have roots. How do plants grow? That's what we wanted to know. And then we learned that they need water, sun, they need dirt and soil or soil, and that they grow. Those were the things that you told me you learned. Now let's go back and let's look at our anchor chart that we were filling out. And we're going to go to this page. Okay? So these are the things that we know about plants. These are the things that we know about plants. And what I'm doing right now is, while you're watching, is I'm going to print out that page just so that I could have it next to me when we go to the next slide. So let's review while that's printing out. Plants. And let's zoom in a little bit closer so that we can see it. Okay? And we could go ahead and do the presentation. So this is the slide that we're looking at right now. These are the things that we know that we've learned about plants. Remember, we filled this one in together. They need soil, sun, water, food, and air. Thank you, Zayden and Faith, for helping me to fill that out. Soil, sun, water, food, and air. These are the things that plants need. Plants can, and Zayden helped me complete this one. Plants can grow, provide food, and make their own food. Plants have, what do plants have? Plants have leaves, they have stems, they have roots, they have flowers, they have seeds. Those are the things that plants have. And we know that plants are living things. So these are the things, and remember we talked about using a graphic organizer to help us write. So this is our graphic organizer. This is our graphic organizer. And I printed it out so that I could have it next to me when I do my writing. I printed it out so I could have it next to me. Here it is, with all of our ideas on there. And you could open yours up so that you could have it next to you if you're writing in your journal. And you can write in your journal and then take a picture of it and send it to me. And one way you could do that, if you can't get into the portfolio even after you've looked at the directions and followed through and you still can't get it open, and you can open it up on the phone, take a picture and upload, then in the messages, the text messages of Dojo, you can send a photo that way just so I could see the work, okay? Just so I could see the work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up our other share. And I'm still learning how to do all of this stuff. So just like you're learning how to do things. I am learning how to do it also. I'm learning how to do it also. And did you see that Snapchat photo of me? I like playing on Snapchat. That's how I relieve my stress. And I'm gonna have to put this on top of the paper right now, just so that you're able to see it, because Miss Burns is left-handed. So you all know that. I do everything opposite. Okay, so here's our paper. Okay, and I'm gonna turn it just a little bit because I'm left-handed, that's how I write. Okay, so if we were to go in, what goes into our box? And there's our box. What goes into our box? And I probably could stack this up a little bit higher for you, but I'll do that on the next time. Our picture is going to go into our box. So what am I going to draw in here? What am I going to draw in my box? You're right. I'm going to draw a plant in my box. And so, and I like doodling flowers. So this is a lot of practice. So I have a plant. I could put more plants in here, but right now I'm doing a quick sketch. And remember we talked about that in the classroom, to do a quick sketch so that we can move on to our writing. What do you think that is? What is my plant missing? Okay, because I have leaves, I have a stem, I have the flower. What am I missing? You're right, I'm missing the roots. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw those down there. Now that I've done my drawing, and let's zoom out so you can see the whole thing. Now that I have my drawing, what could I do? Now that my drawing is done, what could I do? I could label it, and I'm trying to get this centered right so that you can see it. I could label my drawing. What is this? This is the sun. How do I write sun? Sun. Let's use our sounds to help us. Sun. I hear S, U, N. Sun. What did I draw right here? Rain, or what else could I say it is? I could say it's water, right? What does water begin with? It begins with a W. So I could write water, or I could write rain. Let's write rain. I want to write rain. This is what part of the flower? And I gave you the answer. This is the flower. What part of this? What is this? The stem. And these are, I'm gonna put my arrows over there. These are leaves. And these are what? Roots, 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 roots. So how could I write it? R-O-O-T-S. And this part right here, that when I get ready to color it, I'm gonna color it brown, is the soil. Where did I get all of those words from? I got those words from my graphic organizer. I got a lot of those words from my graphic organizer. So could I have written the word water if I had wanted to? Yes, because it's on my graphic organizer. It's right here in the needs box. The word water. Here's the word leaves, stem, roots, flower, seeds. All the words I need to help me write are on my graphic organizer. Now it's time for me to start my writing. I could go back and I can color and add into my picture later, but I'm going to start my writing. So when you get ready to write, let's look at my paper. I'm gonna slide my paper over so that you can see this side of my paper, because I start writing on the left and I move from the left to the right, okay? I move from the left to the right. And so I'm gonna use my graphic organizer to help me write. And I've been thinking about my writing for a long time and how I wanted to start my writing. And I want to start my writing and say plants are living things. So I'm going to use that first word up here, plants are living things. That's what I want to write first. So how many words are in that sentence? Let's count it. Plants are living things. Plants are living things. That's 4 words. Is that 4 words? Plants are living things. Yes, that's 4 words. It is. So I'm going to start on this side, and I'm going to start my writing with what kind of letter? I'm going to start it with a capital letter. Plants. I can spell the word plants correctly because it's on my graphic organizer. The word are is a what? It's a word wall word. That's one of those words we learned before we had to leave our building. Plants are living. The word living is on my page. So all of these words are going to be spelled correctly. And when they see this writing, they're going to be, wow, these kindergartners are ready for first grade. And you know why they're going to say that? Because we are using graphic organizers to write. We are spelling our words correctly, and we are remembering to start our sentence with a capital letter, put spaces between our words, not our letters, and we have punctuation at the end. So I know that plants are living things. And I already decided with my writing, looking at my graphic organizer, that I could have 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences because I have 4 boxes. I could write, I already said what plants are. Now I can tell you what plants need. Then I could tell you what plants can do. And then I could tell you what plants have. Okay? So could I write a sentence for each one of these things? Could I say plants need soil? Plants need sun. Plants need water. Plants need food. Plants need air. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Each one of these boxes could be a couple pages, right? And so I could write a plant book if I wanted to. And so for right now, for my modeling, because I'm modeling for you how to write, let's get this back in focus because I think I lost focus. There you go. Okay, so I'm modeling for you how to write, but this could be 1 page. Each one of our boxes could have a couple pages. You're exactly right. And so we could have a 4-page book if we wanted to. And so I'm modeling for you. And so I'm only going to write on 1 page today. I'm only going to write on 1 page. And I can't wait to see what you tell me about plants using your graphic organizer. So my next sentence, I'm going to tell you what plants need. I'm going to tell you what plants need. And the word plants is already right here. So I'm going to write plants. I'm going to write it again, capital letter. The word need is on my graphic organizer. Can you show me the word need? Need. Need. There you go. There's that word. And I'm going to write it plants. Need. What do they need? I'm going to say they need sun. They need water, because the word water is there. And I'm going to write the word soil. Period. And do you see how I wrote my sentence? Plants need sun, water, and soil. I didn't squeeze it in back here because I don't have enough space to write it in there. So I came back to the beginning and I wrote it right here, okay? And it's lowercase because it's part of this sentence. So now my next sentence, I'm gonna tell you plants I learned something new about plants. I learned that plants can make food. That's something that I learned in my writing. And what else can I tell you about plants? Plants have roots. So this is what we are working on today. This is what you're working on today. And I would like for this to be uploaded by Monday. By Monday, if you could turn this in. Monday afternoon would be fine. Okay, so what we did today was all the things that we've learned about plants this week and last week. We took those things and we used our graphic organizer to produce a piece of writing. Okay, we took our graphic organizer and we used it to produce a piece of writing, an expository writing, a nonfiction writing about something we learned about something we learned. And so that's our science for today. Next week for science, I'm gonna look, I think I'm gonna do animals next week. I'm gonna talk with Miss Lafitte and see what ideas she has and what she wants to do for science next week. But I think we're gonna talk about animals, how they live and how they grow, and we can compare and contrast animals and plants and some fun stuff like that. So I'll put out a newsletter probably Sunday night to let you know exactly what we're going to be doing. Have a super day, and I will see you tonight at our dance party. Dance, 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 dance. Have a good day.